Hey guys, how you doing? Oh, my hair's all messy. I'm really tired and I don't have a lot of time. I'm actually packing right now to go back to school tomorrow, hopefully. Um, I wanted to make this video, first of all, because it's my roommate, Stevan's birthday, or it was yesterday. Um, I spent the whole weekend in the Bronx celebrating with him. But because I want to talk about my roommate situation, and how much better it is this year than it was last year, and how grateful I am um, to have a roommate who's as incredible as Esteban is. Um, for those of you who don't know, my roommate Esteban is a gay man. He's also a drag queen. He goes by the name Tresemme when he's in drag, um, and he's actually incredible. Um, Our roommate situation wasn't ideal last year, so I knew going into this year I had to choose really carefully. I met Esteban last year as freshmen at Purchase College. We immediately hit it off. We weren't as best of friends we could have been last year, but I knew when I asked him to be my roommate that it was a really good decision, and I have never regretted it, and I don't think I ever will. Uh, he's the most giving and caring guy and friend, an amazing friend that I could ask for, and I'm really lucky to have him in my life. So one of the things I want to talk about is not only to say happy birthday to an incredible guy, but to talk a little bit about how important it is when you are trans to pick a roommate who doesn't make you feel inferior and doesn't make you feel like you're not safe. I had the benefits of living in a building called Outback at my college, which is a medical building, which basically means that we have a much cleaner, newer building. We also get private bathrooms and showers in our private rooms, um, which makes my transition easier and it makes me feel safer. Um, I never have to worry about showering and walking from the bathroom to a dorm room, and that's something I'm really lucky about, really happy about. Sorry, I'm a little over the place tonight. Not feeling so well, and I'm really tired and stressed. But I really want to make this video while it was on my mind. Um, I think when you're trans, you have a lot of fears, and in my case, my mom had a lot of fears when it came to picking college, and I got into CW Post, which is Long Island University, and I was all set to go there. I'd even paid my down payment or whatever it's called to assure you of housing. And basically, when I found out that I got into Purchase, that was it. I went and met with the people at CW Post, and they had options for housing, but they weren't good options. They weren't safe options, and that's nothing against CW Post. They worked so hard to accommodate me, but they had never had a transgender student before, and I wouldn't have been happy there. And from the second I moved in at Purchase, from the second I interviewed at Purchase, I knew that they were equipped to handle this, and they were equipped to deal with it. They'd had trans students before, they'd had gay students before, and a rather large amount of LGBT students, and it wasn't an issue. And I walked in, I met with a woman named Emily Balcom, who's actually not there anymore, unfortunately. But I walked in, I met with her, and immediately clicked. She knew exactly what she was doing. She handled it perfectly, and once a year when I apply for an roommate, the same thing pops up where because my gender is still female legally, my sex is still female legally. I always run into an issue when I pick a roommate. It says, your gender doesn't match correctly with, or your sex doesn't match correctly with the roommate you're trying to choose, and she goes in and she fixes it, and it's easy and simple, and it makes me feel safe, that I don't have to wonder if I'm going to be stuck next year in a situation that makes me uncomfortable. I'm going to leave it at that and keep this video as short as possible. But again, I want to thank Esteban for always making me feel like I'm safe in my room and in the environment that I live in. And it could have gone in many different ways. And I live with a biological male, so that was always a fear of mine. And since the moment we moved in together, it's not something I've ever thought about. He's a kind, incredible man, and I'm really lucky. And I really hope that every trans individual who has these fears, because I know each and every one of us do, I hope you get the same kind of situation that I got lucky enough to have, because it's really incredible to live somewhere where you feel safe and know that you can be proud of exactly who you are in your home. Have a great night, guys.